Thank you for your interest in the Construction Link's premier software, Estimating Link. Estimating Link software was intended for estimating unit cost pricing for every aspect of civil construction, including highway, heavy construction, earthwork, bridges, railroad, site work, environmental, and underground, just to name a few. Estimating Link software was designed for both a single user or for multi-user functionality. The program can be accessed on your company's personal server or accessed as a subscription via the Construction Link's private cloud. Today is a super brief demonstration of Estimating Link so you can visualize the 5 main levels that make up the program. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'll be using a little project called Main Street. To open an existing project, click on File, Open Existing Project, select the one you'd like to open, and click OK, and now our project's open. There are 5 main screens within Estimating Link that can be selected on either the top toolbar, the bottom toolbar, or over in the tree view. The screen that we're currently on is called the bid sheet. The bid sheet is used to list the primary bid items for the project, and as costs are assigned to each bid item, the breakdown is shown on the bid sheet and totaled. The next level of the program is the item sheet. You can use one of the toolbars to navigate to the item, or you can click on the specific item you'd like to work on. The center of the item sheet is where resources required for this item are assembled. The lower pane of the item sheet is the production pane. Production for each item can be computed in days or in hours, and it lists the bid quantity, the takeoff quantity, and the unit of measure. Production can be entered in one of 4 different ways, and a change to one will affect the others. The right column of the item sheet breaks down the cost into 6 primary categories and shows both the unit cost and total cost for each category. Another feature on the item sheet is the trench calculator. By right-clicking in the main screen and selecting Trench Calculator, a graphical representation of the trench appears, and if I enter dimensions, it will calculate quantities for each level. These quantities can be posted directly to the field within the item sheet. The lowest level of the program is the rate tables, broken down into 9 categories: labor, equipment, rental, material, subcontractor, other, crews, factors, and defaults. The rate library will allow you to update and reuse costs for each of your projects. The next level of the program is the SMC, or the submaterial comparison. This feature allows you to request quotes from up to 8 contractors for specific pay items, and the estimator can quickly analyze vendor totals and post the desired vendor to that item. The last level of the program is the RTC, or rate table comparison. The RTC table allows the estimator to request quotes from up to 8 vendors for resources in the rate table, such as material. As resources are selected, the program totals quantities in the project, and as unit costs are entered from each vendor, the program calculates the vendor cost as well as the low price, which allows the estimator to cherry pick between vendors for the best price. Once the accepted quote has been determined, posting will update each item with the current pricing as well as update the rate tables. Once the total cost of the project has been determined, we'll go back to the bid sheet where all our items are assembled and access the markup summary. From the markup summary screen, we can take advantage of the pre-built overhead table and add overhead costs to the project. We can also add bonds based on the company bond rates, and we can also add an indirect item to be spread proportionally to each pay item. We can mark up 6 resource categories by a % or by a dollar amount. We can do the same with corporate overhead and with profit. If you would like more information regarding Estimating Link or an online demonstration tailored to your specific work, please give us a call at 1-800-448-0741 or email us at info@tcli.com.